Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. On this day, the 7th of Muharram, all access to water was blocked. Umar ibn Sa'd received a letter from Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad explicitly telling him to be harsher on Imam Hussein and not to allow even one drop of water to reach the camp of Imam Hussein. Over 500 horsemen and 4,000 soldiers were guarding the Euphrates River. Of course, it wasn't easy for any of them in Imam Hussein's camp, especially for the women and children. The person that Umar ibn Sa'd had appointed to lead their soldiers was Amr ibn al-Hajjaj al-Zubaydi. He was the commander of the right wing of Umar ibn Sa'd's army. Rewinding the tape back a little bit, that very person, Amr ibn al-Hajjaj, was among those in Kufa who had written to Imam Hussein, begging Imam Hussein to come to Kufa and to save them. But then he changed sides, unfortunately, and pledged his allegiance to Ibn Ziyad. He was so proud of this changing of sides and his affiliation to Ibn Ziyad that he was among those who held the blessed heads of the martyrs of Karbala and presented them to Ibn Ziyad in Kufa. It's really sad to see how many there were of such people who betrayed and changed sides, and unfortunately these kind of people exist among us today as well. Anyway, one of the things that Amr ibn al-Hajjaj had said to Imam Hussein on that day was that you will never drink any of this water until you enter hellfire. And Imam Hussein alayhi salam said back to him, may you die thirsty. And that is exactly what happened to him. He died thirsty. It was midday and it was a very, very hot day as well. And Imam Hussein alayhi salam, his camp, they wanted water. Imam Hussein needed someone to bring water. So he asked his brother, Abul Fadhl al-Abbas, the son of Imam Ali and al-Baneen alayhim as-salam, the flag bearer of Imam Hussein, Qamaru Bani Hashim, the Saqi of Utasha. Abul Fadhl took 40 of his kin and companions and went towards the river to bring back water. They fought off many and successfully brought back water to the camp of Imam Hussein. This, of course, was on the 7th day of Muharram, as we said, and this was going to also be the last day that they have access to water. This is why we usually dedicate the 7th of Muharram for Abul Fadhl al-Abbas alayhi salam. We also know that al-Abbas alayhi salam did this same thing on the day of Ashura, but on this second time, unfortunately, he did not return. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.